guy stood up in a room of about 40 people and said the next thing he had for auction was a 28-unit apartment complex in the same area of town, and he said, you know, let's start the bidding at $488,000. No one said anything, and he said open bidding, and someone said $100, and we said $200, and we ended up walking out of there with 2 complexes and the half-acre commercial lot for $11,000, and Knightvest was in business. We tried to hire another management company to manage the properties for us, and couldn't find anybody to do it because it was too rough. And we had a choice. We could either board the properties up and walk away, or we could try and manage them. We literally managed 44 units in a very rough part of town and took it from 30% occupancy to effectively full. And we did that by creating a safe and clean environment, and we've taken that philosophy and we've rolled it out to now over 7,000 units.
When I go into a Knightvest property, I think what we're looking at mostly is what and who we're trying to appeal to. And I think we look at the exterior, we look at the colors that the buildings are, and what is going to make Knightvest properties stand out against all the other apartment complexes in the neighborhood. And then when we're looking at the interior, we're looking at the state of how outdated it is, trying to think forward and putting in a timeless design that's going to be good for many years to come and appeal to prospective tenants, making them want to be there, like it's a vacation and it's somewhere that they want to come home to.
If we're not going to see an increase in rents or a decrease in expenses, it's something we're not going to focus on. We're very interested in maximizing the income of the property. And so when we look at an asset to acquire, we look at, you know, is there a way that we can improve the value of that property? People want to invest with us because they trust us and they know we'll treat their money like it's our money. And so we're very fortunate to have a very high level of repeat investor base and very low turnover with our employees.
I think that David and Casey's personalities come through when we're talking about what we're doing with these properties. They're so invested in the new tenants and the existing tenants. They want to make it the best that it can be. I think Knightvest vision is very forward thinking. I think they're taking into account what people are looking for to be able to come home to a property instead of just considering it as another apartment complex.
Because we started off the way we started off with the property in the poor part of town, and we knocked on doors and we built the rent rolls and we did the leases, we understand what it takes to be successful. That's how I define success in a company.